try to do that right away. So.
Do you think people sleep on your range?
My range, my shooting range?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. They probably do. I'm 6'10", and not a lot of guys can shoot, how I can. So, they can sleep on it for now, but not for long.
As part of being a new squad, a lot of new guys, saw you dancing up there during the photo shoot. Do you feel like you have a good vibe with them, good camaraderie?
Yeah. These guys have became my brother in a very short time. We're all pretty experienced and older, so we connected well. I just be who I am, and everybody's gonna take me differently, but I feel like we've been able to mesh really well since we've been together.
How important is it for you guys as a team, new to this community, to maybe set a tone even in an exhibition game as simple as Monday, to kind of maybe put your stamp on things?
Yeah, we want them to leave knowing they had no chance of winning. So, we're going to come out early and, attack that, and we're going to treat every game the same, like we're playing Duke and, in conference, or we're playing Kentucky in the Rupp Arena. So, we're going to come out and let them know early that, they're not on our level.
Kasean, the majority of the players, the new guys on this team, came from programs who made the NCAA tournament last year. So in the time you've been here, have you noticed that a lot of these guys, it has a winning type of environment and people who have been there before?
Yeah, 100%. I was able to realize that right away early this summer. Obviously a lot of guys on this team have made March Madness and have been winners where they've been. So I was able to realize that right away, and that only leads to better experience in winning and understanding our situation of winning and stuff like that. So
not many post-style players have the handles that you have, and you've actually called yourself a big guard on multiple occasions. How does someone with your size get to have ball handling capabilities like that?
Yeah, well, I grew up being a point guard my whole life, shooting guard. Even at 6'8", 6'9", I was still playing point guard in the AAU circuit. So nothing is new for me. They just started labeling me a big last year, as my team needed me to play that position, and then I could play any position. So they've just kind of labeled me that, but I've always been a guard at heart.
How does the transition from your previous system at USF to this one, how does that kind of benefit your game, being that, basically a 5-out type big guy?
Yeah, it's basically a little similar as me having the ball in my hands as the big, making plays. PK and the coaching staff allows me to have a lot of freedom to shoot the ball as well. So really, it's just up to me to make the right decision, and playing off my teammates are just as good. So, if
you had to choose one strength of this team that you could guess for this upcoming season, what do you think that would be?
What was that again?
If you could guess one strength for this team, what their identity would be.
Oh man. We're experienced. I can't stress that enough. We've been around guys who've played at the highest level of college for, a lot of years. So just, bringing our competitive spirit and, our togetherness is going to be our strength this year.
And last for me, what's your transition to the city of Louisville been like? Have you had a chance to really get out and about and explore the city some?
Yes and no. I've done a lot of that in my college career. This year's, I'm really focused on being an NBA pro and being the best I can be for my team this year. So a lot of what I do is the same. I just, I get my work in the gym and I go home and, I play the video game and, I do it all over again the next day. So.